little bit, I'm about to head to work. So before I get ready for work, I'm gonna go quickly talk about the movie that I saw yesterday. And of course, if you know already, I've been doing the John Wick little back-to-back reviews. I've already talked about the first one, I already spoke about the second one, and now we're gonna talk about the third one. And the third one is probably gonna come out after the fourth review, the movie of the fourth movie. So the order's gonna get a little iffy, but that's my fault. I should have done the edited review before I even saw the fourth one, but it's whatever. The third one after the fourth movie, whatever. Anywho, the movie that I'm talking about today is John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum is an action thriller. It is now the third chapter of the John Wick film, and this time John Wick has he's excommunicado. In the last movie, he fucked up by killing the main dude in the house, the Continental. So he's paying for it. He's excommunicado. He's got an hour till shit hits the fan, and he's trying to find a way out of this place before shit hits the fan. It's just him trying to go get out of this while he's excommunicado, and a bunch of hitmen are gonna go try to kill the Baba Yaga himself. And I remember this film I have history with, because I went to the movie theater to see this. This was the first John Wick movie I actually went to see it in theaters, the Chapter 3. Of course, I saw the first two before I even went to the theater to see this one. So I was already, I have history with. This is a movie I actually go out of my way to the movie theater. I still remember my experience with it. It was just so incredible. My jaw was dropping most of the movie by the action scenes and just the violence, grotesqueness of John Wick trying to get the fuck out of here, and these hitmans trying to kill Baba Yaga. But with what you've seen for the last two movies, there's no stopping him. So this movie was just an incredible film from beginning to end, and it was just such an experience seeing it in theaters. But yeah, let's just go talk about performances. The performances all around is really good. The John Wick series, the performances have always been good, and this film doesn't shy away from it. The performances are really solid. You got newer characters and newer action characters, people that I noticed, and it was really cool seeing that, and this film had it all. The performances all around really solid. Of course, Keanu Reeves plays the character of John Wick again, and he's excommunicado. John Wick is trying to get the fuck out of here. He's scared. This is one of the few times you see John Wick kind of terrified or kind of scared, because he's excommunicado and he can't. The thing with excommunicado, you can't use the services of the Continental. So he's pretty much on his own, and he's like, oh fuck, how am I supposed to get out of this? So yeah, he fights all these hitmen, and yeah, Keanu Reeves is great as this character. This is definitely, again, his iconic character. When you think of Neo, you think of the John Wick. These two go head to head when it comes to Keanu's characters, iconic wise, and he kicks ass in this film. And the stunts I gotta give respect to Keanu, because the shit this man does in these movies are fucking amazing. He gets beat up, he gets beat to a pulp and the shit, and he does most of it. If I remember correctly, the only thing that he usually needs a stunt double is just running scenes, because of course Keanu has pretty bad knees, so that's one of the only stunts that he has. But other than that, he's fucking there. He's doing the job, and you can very much tell the effort that he puts in. It's really, really good. You also got, of course, the returning cast. You got Winston, of course, the leader of the Continental, or the Continental guy. He's just chilling. He's just waiting to see what's gonna happen to Baba Yaga. He's optimistic. He's like, you know what? There's a 50-50 chance. Just saying. And he's just there. He gets told that you should have killed John Wick right there in the spot. So he's been told 7 days to, get his affairs in order. Winston's great. I love Winston. He means business, and he gets shit done, and he doesn't fuck around. And Winston's really good. I like Ian McShane as this character, and he really pulls it. Of course, Lance Riddick, the cashier kind of, or just the hostess, and he's a badass in this movie. He's taking care of John's dog again in this movie. And he's doing shit, and he gets into action, gets shotties, and start fucking killing people in this movie. And Lance Riddick is great in this movie. This is definitely his best moments as his character, because again, he's doing more than just being the hostess and just taking care of John's dog. He's actually getting there. He's in the dirt, shooting motherfuckers, and he's great. He's great in this movie. He's really good. And other characters, you got the what is it? The Conjador. I can't pronounce the girl, but she's a girl. She's the character. She pretty much is there to try to see what's going on, and tells people, hey, you got 7 days to get your shit together. If you don't, you get paid with blood. And yeah, she's just there trying to figure out why this is happening. Like, oh, she's like the detective kind of. She's trying to figure out, okay, what's all right. Why did this happen? What's going on here? She's good. She's a good villain in this movie. She's just an unlikable person, man. She's just an unlikable person because heroes and shit. She's just being a dick to everybody, taking matters to her own hands with the high table. And yeah, she's pretty solid in the movie. You also got, I forgot the actor's name, but I know this guy from Master Chef. Yeah, that's how I know him, Master Chef. And he's this guy. He's a cook. He cooks food, but he's also a fucking hitman, and he has this little squad of fucking katana swinging people, and he goes around trying to kill motherfuckers. And he, of course, gets told to kill John Wick, and yeah, he's great. He's a badass, and I like that he also like has respect for John Wick. He likes him, likes John Wick. He has respect for him, and he's great. He's great in the movie. The Master Chef dude has all the action scenes that he's in is great. He's just a likable guy too. Because he's just a huge fan of the fucking John Wick. He's just like, dude, I'm just an honor to be next to you and fighting you. And it's great. I like his character. And I gotta give respect to the dude that I'm about to say, the actor, Mad Dog. I don't know the actor's name. All I know, this man plays fucking Mad Dog in the Raid movies. And it's really cool seeing him in fucking John Wick. Because you could be, like, first off, the man's stunt performances in the Raid movies are fucking incredible. So he's just part of the squad fighting John Wick, and he has respect for him too. He's like, John Wick, too old, but you're still the Baba Yaga. It's just, I like him, man. It's cool seeing the Mad Dog making an appearance in the John Wick movies, because he's just a really good action actor, and he fucking does great stunts, and it's great. It's awesome. Performance is all around great. Lauren Fishburne is in this movie as well. He's the one that's sold the gun to John Wick, so he has to pay and shit like that. He's not in the movie much, which sucks, but he's great in the movie for as little time he's in. And all around performances are top notch. And also I gotta give another one, the girl, the ballerina girl. That world, and I think that's where John Wick grew up and things like that. And John asks her for help, and she's like, "Get the fuck out of here, high table above us all." But he's like, "I got a ticket." And you gotta respect that, and she respects it, and you get this little backstory of the ballerinas and shit. That's cool. That's something that's really interesting. I think they're gonna do something about that in the future, which is really good. That's a really cool story, and it's the backstory of that looks really interesting. Performances all around is great. The direction by Mr. Chad Stahelski, it gets better and better. The action is fucking Jesus. The action in this movie is amazing. The scenes are awesome. The action is fucking top notch. The movie's pretty much action from beginning to end with a little small story shit, but all around is pure action, and it's amazing. The directing is top notch. The writing is pretty solid. Again, the story is very simple. He's excommunicado. He's trying to get out alive, and it's great. I really, truly, it doesn't mean that much of a great story, but it's still the expanding, and it continues to expand this world of the high table, the continental, and this hitman shit. It's awesome. I truly love that. And also, the chemistry all around is really good. Everybody. Also, I forgot, Halle Berry's in this movie. How the fuck did I forget? Halle Berry's in this movie. She's friends with John Wick and has history with him. She's known for having these dogs. She's great in the movie. She's badass. She does a lot of action scenes, and it's great. She's good in the movie, and the dogs get payback. The doggies get payback in this movie. It's all I love it. And the chemistry all around is really good. Everybody works very well together. The cinematography is just beautiful. It goes around the world. The film, it goes bigger and better, just like the Chapter 2. It goes all around places, and it's awesome. It's just a really good-looking film and visually amazing. The action scenes, what can I say? They're amazing. They're the best. They're the best of the best, ladies and gentlemen. When I think about American films and the action film genre and the choreography, I think of John Wick. Right now, this is the best. This is it. This is top notch. Like, when you want to go watch an action movie and you want to watch some top tier action, this film has it all. Down to set pieces that are fucking amazing. Dude kills dudes with a book, fucking handkerchiefs, throwing swords and shit. It's like god tier. It is truly the best action films you're gonna see, and this is the best action film I've saw in theaters. This is like top notch. Action, horses get used to kick fucking people, guns, fucking dogs. It is the best action. I love every minute of it. The action scenes are the best, the best of the best. I don't want to talk too much, but it's the best of the best. And the music is great. Actually now, because the last review I was like, oh, this kind of reminds me of something. It reminds me of Black Ops for some reason, the music. for the Black Ops game. So yeah, I don't know. That's just my way of thinking of it. So just whatever. Fucking leave me alone. But yeah, the music is great and just an amazing movie. I really truly love this film. This was my first John Wick in theaters, and it's fan-fucking-tastic. And it's up there with the first John Wick. I'm not gonna lie to myself, man. I was thinking maybe a 4 and shit, but I don't know. I have so much history with this film. I've seen it like 3 times already. This was my 3rd film. I saw it in theaters, I saw it with my dad, and I saw this again with my girlfriend, and it's just this. I have so much history with this movie, and I truly love it. So those are my thoughts, and I'm gonna give it a fucking 5 out of 5 stars. I'm very confident with that review. 5 out of 5 stars. Truly love this movie. And yeah, those are my thoughts for Chapter 3, Parabellum. Chapter 4, can't wait. I heard a lot of good shit. Can't wait. I'm very excited for Chapter 4, and hopefully it's probably the last one. So I'm very much like, let's hope, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope, and hopefully it concludes everything in a beautiful bow. So very excited. Those are my thoughts, guys. Bye.